Hello everybody. We're going to try and set up Big Blue with a migration attempt. So our coffee can worm tower was working, but as you can see, because there's metal on this can, it started to get rusty. And then with the fall that we've been having and the end of the gardening season, we just didn't get enough time to keep checking. And then also what I've noticed, whoops, where did it go? Is that there are a lot of worms that have turned into, or a lot of cocoons, sorry, that have turned into worms. So they're really, really, really young. Most of them that are left here. So what we're gonna do is set up a section here of just cardboard. We'll move so my little helper was just saying something. So what did you say that these felt like? Look at that, 2 worms, one bigger one and one almost brand new.
This one feels like all
You need to speak louder.
This feels like all vermicompost.
Yeah, I would agree. This is finished castings, 99% of them. So let's just, there's sticks in here too, but let's kind of put all of this over here. If we do see some worms, we'll put them back in. We won't harvest anything right now, but we'll do that in the future, the next time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There must be a couple of big worms in here.
There's a lot of big worms. We're gonna dump the pail on the top of the fresh feeding area. So I was saying that the gardening this year has been kind of a lot different than last year. Our weather was dry for a long time. Then we got lots of rain. We're kind of in the middle of the rainy season right now, I guess, with all the hurricanes that are coming up the east coast and off of the Canada's east coast. But
what about the west coast?
West coast, there's fires and stuff out there. But I harvested a cantaloupe yesterday. They were coming in very late this year, so that's what our feeding is going to be, is the peeling of the cantaloupe. So yeah, what we're going to do is just put some bedding on the bottom, smoothing that out a bit. Now place those peelings on top of the bedding. You could just dump them in and then flatten them out. Okay, now we have some coffee and crushed egg shells. Put them over top. Yeah, that's okay. Now why don't we dump some more bedding? A little more. That's good. Because on top of here, we're going to put down the worms that are in the bottom of this bucket.
Isn't that kind of redoing the whole entire thing though?
No, our goal is to get compost, like vermicompost, from here with no worms, and make all the worms go over to here, and then we can just eventually have just fresh new bedding.
Oh.
So let's see
Can I help?
Uh,
Like handful by handful? You do a handful and then I'll do one.
okay, let's put it upside down. Weather's getting colder here,
There's
And
some roots growing.
and I think we're gonna have to move this into the garage.
Yes, Scott and Diane allowed us to have their storage area.
Don't say names.
Oh.
Okay, look up. Yeah, the worms are not as active right now because of the cooler temperatures.
So they're getting cold, right?
Yes, they're getting cold.
So they're looking for something hot.
But like in the pail, we had lots of worms eating up all the food that was in there. Now we've got all the food right in here. So now we know that next time we'll take some of the castings off of here, put them into the pail, and then make the feeding area a little bit bigger. Get all the worms out of there. They're getting stuck. Yeah, this has been a very healthy bin because of the amount of wisps and very small worms that we've seen.
So this is like a multiplying bin.
It is a multiplying bin. Any healthy worm bin is a multiplying bin. And what are we multiplying?
Worms.
Worms
And like other things.
and vermicompost.
Oh.
So yeah, one other thing I've been trying to do is just dry out this because we did have a lot of water get in here and it is
Yeah.
slowly drying out.
Maybe we should put holes in the bottom.
No, well we could do that, but I don't want to do that because we're going to move it indoors.
Oh yeah.
So everyone, that was the update for today. We've got the new way of moving the worms out of this finished vermicompost into the feeding area.
And then both will be finished.
And then we will be able to keep these in a pail till next spring, late winter when we start seeds up again. So thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. And then we're going to go around and get back to doing feedings in the other bins. Everyone have a great day and have a good fall. Bye for now.